Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful. It is a beautiful day. It's a new month, isn't it? I believe it is. I believe today is a new month. Either way, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here by the river. Not quite as lovely as it was the day before, but it's more lovely than not being here. I love it outdoors. It's just marvelous. All right, quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair. Glasses, black coat and hood, blue overcoat. Got some gloves on, coffee cup in hand. Right behind me is the river and some snow on the ground. We have the trees off in the distance. Quite lovely. We're getting closer and closer to hopefully some sort of break in the winter so that I can actually start getting down to the trail more. But we're going to wait. We're going to see how that goes. You never know how that's going to go. It can go any sort of way. I hope you have your coffee, your tea, whatever it may be. I hope that you have your get up and go. So before I start talking about today's topic, I just have to say, so when I was getting over here and, I set down my bag, I got out my tripod, I was extending my tripod, and I look up, and in the snow, probably 10 feet away from me, was some manner of hawk just standing in the snow and looking at me. And it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. This hawk was just there. And, I looked at it for a second, and then it was almost, I don't know, it was just this marvelous little pause. And then the hawk just looked away, it flew off. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. That's a wonderful way to start the day, you know, absolutely wonderful. So there's the start of my day. Beautiful hawk just greeting me in the snow. We shared a moment, looked at each other, and the hawk flew away on for the rest of its wonderful day. Greetings over there on LinkedIn. Great to see you. Now, I'm coming to you through Restream. So I'm actually joining you on LinkedIn, on Twitch, on Twitter, on YouTube. Wherever you are, say hello. We're going to have ourselves just such a wonderful time. Wonderful time. I'm glad to be here with all of you. Now, today I want to talk to you about art and purpose, but more specifically, what is your purpose in your art? I know that's such a vague question. What exactly do I mean? Well, what drives you forward? What moves you? What's your message? Uh, no matter what your art is, if you write, if you paint, if you draw, if you make films, if you're a dancer, whatever it could be. There's so many different arts. But what is the purpose? What is your purpose? What is making you just kick inside? What gets you going? And what is the message that you want to bring to everyone? Now, I am asking you a question that I myself have trouble sometimes answering, because I'm a filmmaker, I'm an artist, I'm an author, I paint, I draw, I do so many different things. I come to you on these wonderful live streams, and sometimes I say, what am I even saying? What's my message? What do I want to get across? And how do I deliver it in a way so that we can all follow along? Even me. I need to be able to follow along too. It needs to make sense. It's a funny thing too, because they're our messages that we're putting out. It's our purpose. And it seems like we should know what our purpose is, and our message, and our intention. I encouraged you the other day on a different stream to query and question why you like uh, the art you like, or what kind of art you like. In the same vein, I would like to encourage you to question your message. When I come to you on these mornings by the river, my purpose is to share this beautiful river, but my purpose also is to share my thoughts and hopefully give valuable guidance or tips, or just share the beauty of what I see around me with you. But when I make a film, those films often have very specific uh, sets of messages that aren't related to any of the other films. And the same thing when I write a story, my purpose and my message and my intention with that is singular. With a piece of art, it can be the same. But they have all these different things that we're supposed to cultivate uh, as creators: artist statements, director statements, author, author missions. How many are we supposed to have? Is it supposed to be one fundamental mission, or many different goals? Is our purpose to create the joy of creating? Shouldn't it be? What what other purpose is there? There truly is so much in the ways of possibility for our intentions and what we can do when something we create is sent out into the world. Mm, some good coffee. And that's the thing. Once we create something, once we put it out, now it's out there for everyone and anyone. Our sheer act of creating does truly put just one small drop of beauty to a giant sea, but you never know where it's going to go. Here comes the wind. We never know where it's going to go, uh, whose hands it can end up in, who's going to hear, see, experience what we've created. There's something kind of beautiful in that. But still, that brings us to the question: what's our message? What's our purpose, our intention? If you're to go to a museum for the day, and simply wander and enjoy and look at paintings and sculptures and whatnot, maybe your purpose in going to that museum that day is just happiness. Who am I to say? Maybe you just enjoy art. And there's a great deal of meaning in a purpose like that. Enjoying life, enjoying the experience of what's around us, taking in something new. But for the artist, for the creator, there might be so many different purposes, so many different intentions with every brushstroke or carving that sculpture. Maybe they want to capture a feeling, even a single feeling, something that they can't express with words. but they can express with a paintbrush. And there's something beautiful in that as well. Hi over there on Twitch. I'm so glad you're here. When it comes down to art and purpose, when it comes down to our message and our intention, asking ourselves what each of those things is, our purpose, our message, our intention, it's truly important. But the answer doesn't have to be something that you can explain easily. It doesn't have to be something that you can truly explain at all. If you say that your purpose is your enjoyment, then that's your purpose. But if your message and your purpose are different, that's okay too. If your purpose was enjoyment, your message is on the beauty of a single raindrop, and your intention is to share the way that raindrop appears in your mind, that's fine. More than acceptable. It's what drove you to create what you did. And I know that was very specific, but at the same time, how can we go forward without an example or two? All right. I've been going on for just a little bit. I would like to tell you all, I am so happy that you've been here today with me. You deserve an extra cup of coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever makes your day a little bit better. And please do consider asking yourself, even if you already know, even if you already have an answer, what is my purpose, my message, and my intention? This thing that I'm creating, whatever that may be. Whether it's written art, visual art, auditory art, and anywhere in between, or anywhere outside of that. Now, before I get going for the day, I'd just like to talk to you all about my digital gallery. Now, my digital gallery is my website, alcmcduffyart.com. The name should be on the screen somewhere nearby. And also, I'm going to share that in the chat. So you should see a link somewhere nearby for that. Either way, my digital gallery is where I showcase pieces of my art that I've gone ahead and I'm not just using it as a portfolio, I'm also going ahead and I'm putting those things forward. So if you'd like to add some art to your life, you can actually go ahead and you can purchase those pieces, get yourself a unique and original copy of a piece of my art. But my digital gallery has another purpose as well. I have the ability to share other things there, have other pages. So when you visit alcmcduffyart.com, I have a page there actually dedicated just to my abstract art workshops. I have another page there where you can find links to things like my books and my films. So you can actually find much more. And of course, I have my own basic artist statement there. So if you'd like to know more, it is there. I often say I create art in shades of gray. And I don't mean this in a literal sense, even though I do work sometimes in charcoal, black and whites, but I like to create art in shades of gray, showing a spot that is interpretable. It's not one definite thing. It has nuance or questions or opens up curiosities. I think that's an important thing to do. So a big part of my purpose is to create things that require investigation, curiosity, thought, questions. I don't like to make anything that's too simple, that's too easy to answer, or that doesn't have some lingering curiosity that you can't quite put your finger on what it is. It's a very long way to say, I invite whoever sees, reads, experiences my art, my creations, to ask questions. It's a wonderful thing. All right. I want all of you to have a wonderful day. Take care. Be excellent. Get yourself an extra cup of it. You deserve one. Thank you for joining me again at the river. And I'll see you all again real soon, all right? Bye, everybody.